It's DIY time. If you're interested in seeing what I'm going to create today, stay tuned. Hi friends, it's Karen. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. I hope that you'll consider hitting the subscribe button and tapping the notification bell. If you're a returning friend, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me and this channel. Guys, I am super excited today because I am creating a DIY, and it's a fall farmhouse inspired DIY. It's part of a close collaboration this time, but I am collabing with my beautiful sister here on YouTube, Clarissa Coward of A Cozy Lifestyle. Clarissa and I have decided to get together to host this collab. It's a fall farmhouse DIY collab, and we've decided to get together. We both love farmhouse, and I love fall as well. Fall is one of my favorite seasons to decorate. I love decorating for fall, so this is right up my alley. I'm so excited about this DIY. I hope it turns out okay. But Clarissa, guys, if you have not met her or been over to her channel, she creates awesome DIYs, amazing DIYs. So go over to her channel and subscribe to Clarissa Coward's channel. I'll have her channel linked down below, as well as her video for this collab that we're doing together. That'll be down there as well. But Clarissa has a lifestyle channel. She cooks on her channel, she cleans, she has organization videos and DIYs. So you will not be disappointed by subscribing to her channel, because I love her channel and I know you will too. All right, so I'm excited about this DIY. You guys probably have seen this around on Pinterest or even on YouTube. I know that I have, but I've never created one for myself. This is my first time creating a DIY mason jar leaf lantern. I think that's what they're called. So that's what I'm going to be creating today. And I've got all of the materials set up on the table over there. So I'm going to take you on over. But guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video, this DIY video, and get some inspiration from it. And let me know down in the comments if you have ever created a mason jar lantern. I've never created one. So again, like I said, this is my first time, but I am super excited about it. So don't forget to check out Clarissa's video. I have her channel and her video for this collab linked down below. All right, guys, so let's go on over and we're going to get started with this DIY. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and go over the materials that you're going to need for this project. Here is my mason jar, small mason jar. I've got 2 of these, and I've washed them with soap and water. I've got some Mod Podge here that I've already poured onto my paper plate. So here's the Mod Podge and my sponge brush, of course. And then I've got these leaves here, and these are just those leaves that you find at the Dollar Tree when they come out during the fall season. And let's see, this is what they come in this plastic bag, and that's what they look like. There's 50 of these maple leaves in a bag. They're from Dollar Tree. And then I've got my tea lights that I'm going to be using to put inside of the jar. And here's some jute twine that I'm going to tie around the jar at the end. So those are other materials that I'm going to be using. So let's go ahead and get started. Right here, I'm just adding a layer of Mod Podge to the glass, and then I'm going to let that dry for just a couple of seconds and then put the leaf on top of the layer of Mod Podge. And but as you'll see here in just a second, when I try to put the leaf on top of the layer of Mod Podge, the leaf does not want to stay on the glass. It doesn't adhere to the Mod Podge for some reason, and I'm thinking it's because the leaves are just a little bit too smooth and they just will not stay on that Mod Podge. I've been pressing it and trying to hold it excuse me, and trying to hold it down, but it won't stick. So I thought about my glue gun, so I went and grabbed my glue gun and I plugged it in the kitchen. And so I'm going to go ahead and move the project into the kitchen, and I'm going to go ahead and hot glue the leaves onto the glass, and then see how that does, see if they hold, and then go ahead and put a layer of Mod Podge over top of the leaves after I hot glue them on. So hopefully that will work. So stay tuned. So guys, right here I've just put some hot glue on one of the leaves. I already put one on the glass to test it out, and it stuck to the glass. So I'm hot gluing the next leaf onto the glass, and it's staying pretty well. So what I'm going to do is get all of the leaves put on with hot glue around the entire jar all the way around. And then what I'm going to do is take the Mod Podge and just apply a thin layer of Mod Podge over all of the leaves on the glass. And then we should be good to go. Now that I have all of the leaves hot glued to the glass, the next step is to add a thin layer of Mod Podge to all of the leaves and then let them dry. Same process for jar number 2. Hot glue the leaves on, add a layer of Mod Podge, and let them dry. Okay, I've got Mod Podge on both of the jars, and now I'm going to let them completely dry, and then I'll come back and show you the finished result. Okay friends, my fall farmhouse DIY project is complete. Here are my mason jar leaf lanterns. I like the way that they turned out. I did experience some challenges at the beginning. I thought that the Mod Podge was going to be enough to adhere the leaves onto the glass, but it wasn't. And I don't know if it was the texture of the leaves, that they were just too smooth, but I had to pull out the glue gun and hot glue the leaves onto the glass. And then I went over them with a layer of Mod Podge, and they are holding pretty good. I did notice a couple of spaces, one here and one over here, but that's not a problem. I can always go over that again with a little hot glue and Mod Podge. but the leaves have dried and they're looking pretty good on here. I like the way that the lanterns turned out. I took some jute twine and tied a ribbon around the rim of the jar, and then I placed tea lights inside of each jar. So this is my fall farmhouse DIY project. Love the way that it turned out, and I will be using these lanterns in a future video, so be on the lookout for that, you guys. That'll be coming up soon. But in the meantime, I've got it displayed on this vignette, which is just a placemat, my little red truck, and pillow and candle. And this is a fall candle, apple cinnamon candle. So for now, I have this displayed in my kitchen right here, but I will be using these lanterns in another video. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever tried this DIY project before, the mason jar leaf lanterns. Just curious. I want to take this opportunity to thank Clarissa Coward of A Cozy Lifestyle. Thanks, Clarissa. Thanks for hosting this fall farmhouse DIY with me. I truly enjoyed it. This was a lot of fun. My first time creating something like this, so I really enjoyed it. And guys, even though this was a closed collab this time, Clarissa and I will definitely be opening this up in the future, so be on the lookout for future farmhouse DIYs that you guys can participate in, and we're gonna have some fun. So Clarissa, thanks again, my sister. I appreciate you. And guys, don't forget to check out Clarissa's channel. Her link will be down below, as well as her video for this fall farmhouse DIY. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to always live your life to the fullest every day. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care, and I'll see you later.